Sabrina got a pleasant surprise at the grocery store as she's being followed with her new chocolate princess royal subjects. What's good, y'all? It's your good sister Erica Vane coming to you right here on Erica Vane TV with another Sisters video. In this video, we're going to have a quick chat about Sabrina and if Miss Mamas is finna let BAYO go, because y'all know how Sabrina do now, child. She already struggles with validating herself. Now she gonna have to hear what the whole country think about her and have articles in magazines published on her. Oh, she might struggle. So let's go ahead and talk about it. And also feel free to drop your thoughts on this matter in the comment section down below. If you're new here, give me a subscribe and turn on your bell notification so you don't miss out on any of my other sisters conversations. And without further ado, let's jump into it. Okay, so episode 15, I believe, we see, Sabrina and Danny being followed around the grocery store by the African subjects who recognized her from a paparazzi photo that was taken during Sabrina and BAYO's date. Y'all know the date that it was just so magical and she had never experienced a date like that before. I don't know what it is about her communicating that to BAYO, but it just really did not sit well in my spirit that she told that man right in the moment that simple dancing in a dinner was the best date that she ever experienced. Not that I wanted her to play games or anything like that, but I felt like her communicating that to him just kind of told her basically I ain't never had nice things. And I feel like the older I get, the more I realize how we need to better use communication to be in line with our intentions and our actual goals. Like, it's one thing to give affirmation to your partner or your potential partner or suitor so that you keep them coming back and you let them know that you are interested. I think she could have done that without being so descriptive about this being the best that she's ever experienced, because I feel like that statement kind of sets them up for, if BAYO is this kind of guy, which I don't necessarily know if he is or not, but if it's anybody else, it sets them up to be like, oh, well, this is all I have to do. If this was the best that you ever had, then let me also test the boundaries to see what's the least you will take. So I kind of wish she would have just shut up and enjoyed the damn date versus proclaiming in that moment that same night. Like, that's something that you share with him 10 dates in, honey. Y'all on y'all 10th date, you be like, you know what? I am still thinking about our very first date. I knew right then and there that I was really going to enjoy getting to know you and spending more time with you. You do not tell that man on the damn date that going dancing and having dinner is the best thing that you've ever experienced, basically letting him know how men have mistreated you up until now. And I will say again, this is something that has come with age and more experience and also having conversations with my girls and other people. But we got to do a better job, ladies, of being too revealing of our past traumas or experiences, because a lot of times we are basically signaling to the next person or the person who is currently entertaining you, or you're entertaining, how much you're willing to entertain. And it basically kind of sets yourself up to keep getting similar experiences to what you had before. And again, we don't know if BAYO is this kind of guy. I don't know BAYO. But if this is you and you start dating somebody new and you love the first date, that's cool. You can say, I enjoyed myself. Okay, cool. But don't divulge too much. Now, back to the point of this holding on video. The point is, I have a feeling that Sabrina is going to start to shy away from BAYO. And this is for two reasons. One, she seems still very much so invested in what Calvin thinks of her. When we see Calvin come up to the damn bank and ask like, oh, who sent you these flowers? And basically they have a little moment of contention where he's like, yeah, that man just humiliated me, but it worked out for you. And she's like, we can talk about this. We can talk about this. Like, girl, what else is there to talk about? He thinks that you basically enjoy watching him get humiliated and you think that he acted completely out of character, completely out of turn, embarrassed you both, and then decided to scream on you as a cherry on top before he left. What else is there to talk about? And her feeling the need to still communicate with him, feeling the need to still wanting to talk to him about that particular situation lets me know that she's not over it yet, which is just a setup for like, girl, you're not all in. Not that she has to be all in with BAYO right now, but you're not all in reference to moving forward, because you're really still thinking about Calvin and his feelings, and I can't. Now, the second reason why I feel like she's about to have an end or bring this thing to an end with BAYO is because one of the things that Sabrina suffers from is being able to truly validate herself, like ask herself, am I enjoying this? Do I like this? And then going with it. Instead, she needs to ask her friends, she needs to ask other people, what do they think about it? And then she tends to make moves and decisions based on what other people think. Now, that's one thing when you are talking to your close group of friends, like, you know, your best friend Maurice or your best friend Danny. Okay, cool. That's one thing. But when you now throw your potential actions in your dating life amongst the view of hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands of people, I don't know how big his country is, but when you now they become the audience and people are writing articles about you and putting you on magazine covers, for a person who seeks outside validation and cares a lot about what others think, this to me is a recipe for disaster, because she's going to be paying too much attention to what's being said in the press, what's being said in social media about how they move, how she looks, is she falling for him, why haven't she married him yet, all of those things. And I think for Sabrina to date a guy like BAYO, she has to get to a better place with herself first, where she's more secure in what she thinks, what she feels, and what she wants, so that she can solely make decisions or use her own perspective as the majority decision maker versus how it is right now. I personally think that we're about to watch a whole self-sabotatory journey with Sabrina and BAYO, and it's unfortunate for her, but until we start to see some kind of growth, it's expected, in my opinion. Now it's your turn. Sound off in the comment section down below and let me know, do you think that Sabrina's going to end this or basically self-sabotage this relationship with BAYO now that she knows that he's an African prince? Do you think that she is done with Calvin? Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. Again, if you made it all the way to the end of this video and you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in my next video.